on, man? What's up? We good?
Yeah, we are good. We are live, y'all. What's cracking? It is episode 18 of the Black Boy Content Club podcast. I am one of your three hosts. Y'all already know who I am. If you don't, I'm your resident supervillain, Mr. J. Washington. I got the fellas with me. I let the fellas do their thing.
Hey, what's up, gang? It's Moses Prim, man. Prim's Hood Cinema. Shout out to y'all, man. We are in here, episode 18. We getting our likes up, right, Chris?
Oh, we killing it, man. This is your boy, the Dark Insect, Chris Burns. We've been on a quest. We've been on a quest to get to. It started as 113 5-star ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts. I don't even think producer Yo left a 5-star.
Hey, listen. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. We can't get mad at producer Yo because he be producing a bunch of shit. He got a bunch of shit. See what I'm saying? I gave him the benefit of the doubt. You see, he had to slide in by the door.
I was busting balls, but it didn't matter because y'all really stepped up to the plate, and we had 110 5-star ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts. It's incredible, honestly. Like, there's so many podcasts who come out.
Yeah.
They got 20, 30, something like that. Y'all gave us 110.
Which means y'all fuck with us heavy, man.
Heavy, man. And we really appreciate that. Reviews, like, I'm going to read one. How about that? Give it like a little shout out.
Hey, you sound like a movie trailer with reviews.
Yeah. Let's see.
Roger Ebert said.
Zap Coast gave us a 5-star review that says best podcast in the world or whatever. You know what it is, Black All-Stars all day, even though Prim killed Lance. Recipes, Lance. Support your local
Did you write this, bro?
I did not write this. I'm not Zap Coast. But
You ain't never gonna lay that
That's
down,
a fire
bro.
name.
Recipes, Lance. Support your local NAN organization. Yes, support your local chapter of NAN, the National Association for the Advancement of Niggas, that brings you this podcast and also brought to us by niggas like you. We got a new sponsor also.
What's our sponsor?
We got a new sponsor. So this week we're sponsored by niggas like Jay Washington who don't pull out. It's like, what?
First of all, two things. Number one, fuck you. Number two, the producer, Yo, his timing on the camera switch was fucking impeccable. I saw that by peripheral as soon as you said it. I do pull out when I need to pull out. Yo, shouts out, producer, Yo, they say the mics are hot so we can kill the volume a little bit. I'm reading that in the chat. Shouts out to everybody in the chat, by the way. But nigga, I pull out when necessary. My kids are the product of me not having pulled out because I didn't want to. Because look, my son was conceived. No, because my son was conceived on Valentine's Day. It was barefoot Moscato and candles involved.
Okay, I was going to guess Hennessy.
No, nigga. My daughter was conceived on Christmas Eve. So that was the holiday spirit, nigga.
I got it.
So
do you feel the holiday spirit with somebody else?
Yeah, I feel the spirit of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, Jesus.
Yeah, also, Christmas not a sexy time, bro. I don't think I'll be fucking on Christmas.
Nigga, you never fucked under the Christmas tree with the lights?
Nah,
Holy shit, nigga, with the presents all around it, fall on your bed.
I feel like it's more like a magical, whimsical time.
Yeah.
And plus, I'll be
it's magical.
I'll be broke from buying presents and shit. Like, it's not even sexy. It's not sexy. It's never sexy about Christmas.
Right?
It's not sexy. It's never sexy about Christmas, man.
Nigga, let me tell you something. You better
play with these toys, man.
this nigga be trying to fuck them with some. Hey, hold on, what's in this box though? This nigga shaking boxes. Talking about some. She like, you can shake this box. He like, hold on for a second.
No, yeah, he said you can shake this box. That's funny.
I mean, but no, we appreciate everybody, man. Seriously, and for us going live and y'all coming to rock with us, people who rocked with us last time we went live, you know, all of that is so dope, man. But let's just do like we do as always. What was y'all weeks like, bro? Burns?
Busy as always, man. I actually didn't go out of town, thankfully, which was nice to be home for a little bit. We had the Ricky Gervais concert last night at the Hollywood Bowl. Fucking 17,000 strong to see this British man talk his shit, and he talked his shit. It was a good time. So it's good, man. I'm here for a little bit. I'm out next week though. Country Wayne shooting his special in DC at the Warner.
Hey, shout out to Warner, bro. Yeah, shout out to Warner.
So I'll be there, but you know, just like I said, just working.
That's what's up. What it is with you, bro?
Yeah, I've had a chill week. I got a bidet this week. That shit
changed your life, didn't it?
Yeah, that shit kind of sweet, man.
That shit changed your life, though.
You know what I mean? Saving paper, you know what I mean? Doing my part, you know what I'm saying? What else I do?
Wait. So see, I'm a OCD type nigga about that. So I do the dry wipe. the wet wipe, then another dry
Well, yeah,
wipe.
that's what I started. I started like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I can't. I'm not gonna trust this water, man. I'm gonna wipe the.
No, you
but
still wipe with
one
the
time.
bidet.
But yeah, one time I was like, let me just see if it get all of it and shit. It got all of it, so you just.
Yeah, but your asshole
But
wet now. so-
well, you still definitely got to do the dry wipe.
that's
and
what I'm
shit.
You gotta
saying.
dry
of
yourself
course.
off.
Okay,
after
okay.
But
you-
I'm saying, like, yeah, I don't.
Oh, you're saving paper because you're not doing the multiple.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
yeah.
I will
the one
tell you
and
this though,
done.
Bet,
you will
bet.
fuck around and it'll change your life if your shit got different pressure settings and
Oh,
you don't
God.
know what setting you put on the first time. You like, all right, I want to get. You like, all right, I want to get this strong, make sure it's clean. That shit hit you hard. You read this motherfucker like.
Yeah. Don't start it off with the high pressure settings, nigga. What in the
You be
fuck?
like, me and this bidet in a relationship, goddamn.
Nah, I
like, you-
start that shit on level 1, man.
gotta
I'm
work it up.
I'm a butt virgin. I don't go there. I don't even go nowhere over there. Yeah.
Stupid.
Hey, but also, what I do? I went to the All Def 10th anniversary. Shout out All Def for having me out there,
Nice.
motherfucker. That was fire. Finally, I got to meet all my All Def homies. I know y'all met a lot of the
Oh, yeah,
comedians
yeah,
that be
yeah.
going through there, but yeah, I was a huge fan of their roast show and shit. That's like the favorite. That's my
Who all
favorite
was
shit
up
on
there?
YouTube.
Who out there? I saw Craig was up
Everybody,
there.
everybody.
I
was
saw
up there.
everybody
Yeah,
shit
Brent
on
Taylor,
Pit,
yeah,
yeah.
CP, yeah, all them niggas was up there. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, shout out to the gang.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. My cousin, she was there. And they all got like, all of them that was part of like the original crew got like Letterman
Yeah,
jackets.
they got the jackets. Yeah, that shit was fire.
which was
yeah.
dope. They got the Letterman jackets. That was nice, man. Great
Yeah,
to see
even the
that.
editors, all the behind the scenes guys,
Yeah.
like everybody got a jacket out there.
That's dope to see, man.
that's-
Like All
that was
Def
nice.
did a lot. You know, roast me is still a thing.
Yeah.
But All Def, for the most part, didn't get the credit it deserved. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
like it was in the hood and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
And they take a bunch of these black creators, yeah, and they just get them
Yeah.
together and just make dope random ass shit.
100%.
So,
I
yeah,
mean, all
that's
the
a good ass
homies-
idea.
Doughboy, rest in peace, Teddy Ray.
Yes.
Like,
Tahir, all them cats,
Yeah.
Cav. Man, all them like those are dope cats, and what they did with All Def was something amazing. And I think, you know, you want something like that to be more mainstream because that's a lot of shit we talk about all the time. The shit we create that pops within our community and get that shit to the masses. And it can be to the masses, but you have those gatekeepers that's like, we don't think people in Oklahoma will fuck with it. And they do.
You know what's so funny about that? That's like one of the big things in entertainment that like you can't make anything too black because it's only going to appeal to a niche audience and shit. But it's like
You can make something super white and it's supposed to be accepted
but
to
white
everybody.
people have been entertained by niggas for the beginning of time.
And
Like,
when
what
you
we
say-
talking about? Like,
And make sure when you say that,
Well,
for
no,
some
because
motherfuckers-
if you go back and look at the numbers, like historically, like
Right.
all those like '90s sitcoms or whatever were like underperforming and like really getting, you know what I mean? Like if you're talking about like the black community, yeah, like 90% of black people was watching that shit.
Sure.
But like,
Yeah.
like white people was not watching it. Like 10% of white people was watching Martin and like shit like that.
Okay,
so,
I'll go one.
so I get why they don't.
I push back to that only because it's like it usually had way less promotion,
Yeah,
way
that's
less
true.
marketing. They never won awards.
I'm not saying it was
You know what I mean?
fun,
Blah, blah, blah.
less funny or whatever. But
Yeah, but meanwhile,
I'm saying the numbers
But and then
definitely
think about
show,
shows like
yeah.
Cosby Show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the Emmys, all the ratings, all the everything.
But look at what it was. It was considered to be wholesome black entertainment.
Yeah,
There's
he
a
was one of the
difference.
good ones and
But
shit.
that's
Yeah,
one of the
that's-
good ones.
That's what the network got behind
We
it.
forget
Yeah,
that nigga
yeah,
was
I
not one of the
mean-
good ones.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean. The network got behind it
Yeah.
because it wasn't as, I guess, authentically black because they couldn't believe that black people were just regular.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm
About that
saying?
documentary Fat Tuesdays. Did you see that?
Stone. No, not yet. Hey, shout out to the chat though. Yeah, yeah. I see y'all in the chat. This nigga said Prim says pause before using the bidet and shit. That's funny.
This nigga be on the toilet. This nigga on the toilet.
Hey, yo,
about to
no
press the
homo,
button.
nigga.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
pause.
chill out.
Yeah, right.
Hey, yo, chill out though. Chill out though.
Stupid.
But like, you had like the Fat Tuesdays documentary that talk about the black nights in comedy clubs.
Yes.
And those nights saved the clubs.
Oh, without question.
And because that, you know, yeah, the audience was primarily black, but if you notice now, even the black nights at the clubs out here now with Chocolate Sundays, Crack 'em Up Thursdays,
Yeah.
shit like that, Monday Rays, the crowd ain't all black anymore.
no,
Well,
no,
yeah,
no.
black shit is definitely profitable. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If you get that shit right, but
Always
yeah,
has been.
It's,
Always
it's
has
definitely. There's still some. You know what I mean? I can see why there's still some hesitant. Some, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
With really putting us on. So shout out to All Def for really, you know what I mean,
Yeah, man.
getting out there putting niggas on and shit.
Absolutely. Shout out to my mentor, unsung hero, Jeru Tillman. who
Yeah,
I still
Jeru's
do-
a goat in the game, and motherfuckers do not give him his flowers
who I
enough.
still do business with on a regular basis. He brought me to the All Def Studios really early. I used to help him produce All Def Live
Okay.
at the Chinese Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. monumental, honestly, what they did. I know there's a lot of like niggas was doing the hashtag all deaf survivor at one point. and shit like that.
They went through a lot of ups and downs.
There's
and shit,
been ups and downs, but you know,
big ups to them.
Congratulations on 10 years, still going strong, baby.
Yeah, man.
You know, they outlasted the rush card and shit.
Nigga, everything outlasted the rush card.
Niggas want, I don't want no damn rush card.
The niggas out here like,
Hey,
hey,
I
Uncle
mean,
Rush.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way, yeah.
Yeah.
The rush card was the first cash app, nigga.
Yeah, low key.
Low-
Low
yeah,
key,
yeah, yeah.
rush card was the first cash app, though.
No doubt.
So it's Cinco de Mayo weekend, which at first when you hear, you like, weekend, ain't Cinco de Mayo a day? Yes, it is. But it's now developed to the point the shit become a whole
Well,
weekend.
especially, yeah, we in LA, we in the West Coast, yeah, you know, they're going
And
to
that's
turn
the
up.
crazy thing. Like, I can see in LA because this is Mexico. You know, there are more Hispanics and Latin people in LA than anybody else. So of course that, you know, that tradition will be honored here.
Yeah.
But if you look at all the shit that's been happening across the country, it's a whole thing now. It's like, for all intents and purposes, this shit done got gentrified. I saw a comedy show flyer, nigga. It had a show, it was Latin Comedy Night. It was on May 3rd. It was on Wednesday. So I was like, okay, maybe they couldn't get to Saturday.
Yeah.
It was Latin Comedy Night. It was 9 Latin comics. Cool. This show was produced and hosted by the whitest of white women, nigga. And somebody was like, well, maybe she's part Hispanic. I was like, no, she's all white.
Well, I mean, that's how it be. Yeah, BET owned by a bunch
I
of
get that, but I'm
pasty-ass
like-
old white people.
But I
you know
get
what
that
mean?
part, but I'm just saying, like, in those type of, we always talk about how our communities want shit for ourselves. A Latin Comedy Night celebrating Cinco de Mayo or even a Juneteenth joint should be just us. Or, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a token white person on it.
Well, I mean, yeah, they come in and, you know what I mean, they want to make some profit. Yeah, hey, I'm not saying it's right, but
Yeah.
that's the game, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, quite often things that are supposed to represent a certain community are ultimately controlled by someone not of that community. We're not talking about you, producer Yo. We appreciate everything.
Yeah,
that
we
you
love
do.
you.
Like Jewish people in hip hop or whatever. You know,
Right,
you got,
exactly.
You know,
what I mean?
NWA and all
And
that shit.
every corner store in the low income neighborhood is usually the Korean or Jewish owned or whatever it is. You know, and yeah, I mean, it's a shame, and it trickles all the way up to entertainment, like you just brought up. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to why we told the whole thing about All Deaf and why it was so incredible, because
Right.
it was, you know, it was FUBU, baby, for us, by us.
Nigga,
And-
shouts out to FUBU, keep trying to make this comeback.
Hey, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I see 8 niggas every 3 weeks with at least a New Jersey on. I'm
Bro,
like,
I be
hey,
wanting.
bro.
Sometimes I be wanting to, like, I know somewhere in like my grandmother's storage, I got a big Fat Albert shirt.
Oh my God! I used to have a big Fat Albert.
The big orange
I
joint.
had an orange. I mean, no, it wasn't orange. I had a jean jacket. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And this nigga face is just big as shit on the
Bro,
back of it.
and I can almost promise you it fits
I don't
me.
even know where I got this
It
shit.
still fits me. Like I was wearing like 3X
Yeah, it was big as shit.
shirts
Yeah,
at the
of
time.
course
Nobody
it was
wearing
big
the
as shit.
regular size FUBU
Yeah.
jersey. You wasn't wearing it like an NFL jersey, nigga.
Hell no.
You was wearing an NFL, I mean, a FUBU jersey like New York Undercover style Malik Yoba, nigga.
And remember this nigga Damon John would be in the ads and thought he was sexy with
Remember
the
the
little
FUBU
curl and
album,
shit.
nigga?
Yes,
Nigga,
the FUBU album.
So
FUBU album.
Nigga, I
Yeah.
dropped. So last week,
LL
I'm
Cool J on that
Nigga,
bitch.
I'm dropping Prim off after last week, bro.
Yeah.
After we recorded last week, so I'm dropping Prim off, and one of the songs from the album, I was like, "Yo, did you ever hear this Prim?" Like, no. It was the song "50 Niggas Deep" by
Yes.
Drunken Master.
Yes.
I had this nigga Prim
Detroit
listen to
shit.
I had this nigga Prim listen to the whole thing. Prim was like, "Okay."
This
Yeah.
nigga was counting through the song and shit. I was like, all right, bro.
Niggas was like, "What?" Nigga was counting all the way
He
to
counted
50.
to 50 during
sure
the
did.
song
You did
in
the
the
thing
background.
does
go,
it, right?
Nigga go 33.
And it wasn't
Yeah.
even the end of the song. It's a
nigga.
long ass song too. Hey, yeah. Shout out to the FUBU album. What does that mean?
No,
There
there was a
FUBU's-
FUBU like sponsored like mixtape kind of
That's
album.
what it was. It was a FUBU sponsored mixtape,
Yeah,
nigga.
just like there was
That's
like
crazy.
I feel like there was like a Baby Fat one.
Yes, the baby fat one.
And then there was like a bunch of shits like
That's
that.
low key.
Fatty Girl was it? Yeah, that was a
Fatty
single.
Girl. was
Yeah,
that?
that's crazy.
Come on,
Is that what that was
man.
from? As a Baby Fat album?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
nigga.
No,
Yeah,
think
I
it was the
wasn't
FUBU
paying
album.
attention, bro. I was
Was it
just
also on the FUBU?
I was just in middle
Producer,
school
can
chilling.
you pull up the FUBU album on you in the track list? Because I think Fatty Girl might have been on that joint.
Low-key, that's a good ass idea though. Just having a brand, just
It's
make an
PH, yeah,
album.
FUBU
and just-
album, yeah.
Here's all the people you like singing about fucking McDonald's
Basically,
or whatever
nigga,
and shit.
should we do
The Good Life. That's the compilation album.
Hey, yeah. Look at that with the FUBU hat on the front.
No, Fatty Girl wasn't on it. Damn.
It is number 4.
Oh, number 4. Okay, I missed it. Yeah,
No
Fatty Girl.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, because you were looking for PH.
I was looking for PH, that's
why
why.
are they spelling FATTY?
Because it was probably white people like, what do you mean,
insulting, bro.
fatty?
They were
What do you mean,
trendsetters.
You
fatty?
mean fatty girl?
It was trendsetters. Now how we
that's
be
not
like, oh,
cool,
she fat
dog.
as shit. You know,
But if you look at
No,
the
but
artist-
back they had PHAT back then,
Yeah.
babe.
Bro,
Don't,
if you
don't
look at
play me like
the
that.
artists they had on that joint, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nate
Fat
Dogg,
Farm. Yeah, they
LL,
had
Luda,
fats. They
Keith
had
Murray
fats.
when he was on
Why
top of
they
the
spell it that
game,
way?
Mr. Cheeks, Beanie Man.
But it's
and
Mr. Cheeks, pause.
It's also niggas we never heard
This is a
before or since. JS
couple.
of 54th Platoon. Who the fuck is that?
They heard this nigga since.
That
Long
nigga
ass
probably at the
name.
corner gas station.
This nigga went back to the 54th platoon. and shit. I'm going back to the army, man.
Going back to the platoon, nigga. These niggas got benefits.
That's the only place that shit makes sense.
You stupid.
Oh, they got TL of 54th.
Oh, the whole
platoon.
52 is-
platoon
the
whole-
was
That's
crazy.
the whole platoon,
They
nigga. That's
marched
them
up
two
in this
niggas.
shit.
That's wild.
We had some shit in Chicago similar. It wasn't like we had soldiers at war. It was a bunch of niggas in Chicago that dressed like military before No Limit.
Yeah.
These niggas was just a gang of niggas in orange.
That's
shit.
hilarious.
Orange
You said he
shirts
dressed
and
like
fatigue.
military, though.
They
That's
was dressed like the military. They was all like, they had
the
the
fuck
Brother James,
military?
the general, soldiers at war. You know what I'm saying? 5-star General James.
These was rappers?
These was rappers.
Oh.
The album was kind of dope, though. I'm not
I mean,
gonna lie.
there was some new shit coming out of Chicago. I feel like every 2 weeks back in the 90s. Like,
course.
legit ballers and shit. What was that?
What you mean? Do or Die, Pope?
It was like, yeah, I mean, it was Do or Die, of course.
Do or
Twista.
Die, Twister, Crucial
But-
Conflict, Psychodrama.
Wait, look up legit. That nigga look like Mateen in the middle right there.
Low key, that's hilarious.
Got old boy Mateen story this shit. But nah, definitely, because I remember being in Chicago and I seen hella fucking
Bro,
advertisements
we
for
dropped
legit
the
ballers.
Shot dropped so much shit in the 90s that changed hip hop. Look, Crucial Conflict did some country shit on the west side of Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
And them niggas was real hardcore Vice Lord niggas.
Yeah.
Kilo, Cold Hard, Never, and Wild Style was
Shit.
them guys, bro. Like, them niggas was real niggas. And then you had Psychodrama and all that. You had, like I said, Twisted, Johnny P, all them. Then you had Common.
Oh, wait,
you
we got
had
a super chat. Fubu, Iceberg, Dada, honorary mentions.
Oh,
Spinners.
not Dada, nigga.
Nigga, Randy Constance with the
Oh,
$5.
shouts out to the homie Randy Constance, man. That's the guy. He's a member of my supervillain squad for me over on Patreon.
Hey.
He been fucking with Mad Titan.
Okay.
And that man's, he the one I told you, Prim, when we first met, when I was like, yo, I need you to send a shout out to the homie Randy. That was the homie.
Okay, shout out
That's
to
the
homie Randy. You're an all-star,
He the one
Randy.
who put me on. Randy put me on the Prim, because I never knew who the fuck Prim was.
Okay,
Hilarious.
that's what's
He was
up.
like, yo, you ever heard of Prim's Hood Cinema? And I was like, what
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck is a Prim's
full
Hood
circle.
Cinema?
Nigga mentioned Spender. Did y'all ever have any Spender accessories? Any accessories that
Nah,
spin?
I
had
can't
a
say
charm,
that I
I
did.
ain't gonna
I did. I
Nigga.
definitely did. I mean, I was
I had
at
a
the right
charm.
age for that shit. I was
Yeah.
like 14. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just kind of knew. I was like, this shit ain't gonna
Yeah,
last.
I
Nigga.
did.
I just had a
Stupid,
charm,
hey,
nigga.
no, that shit
Oh,
was
no.
fire.
Did you niggas have Jabot jeans with the
Of
stripes?
course.
Nah,
shuttle
I didn't
jeans
have
with
no
the-
damn
You ain't had no
ass.
Jabos?
Nah.
You ain't had no Jabos
You were
and
talking
Rams?
about up the
trendy as
age,
fuck.
nigga. Everyone had the. If you didn't have the white ones, you wasn't shit.
I was probably
The one with the
elementary
black
school
straps
something.
or
No, the black ones with the white
With the
stripes.
white stripes. Yeah.
You had to have them or you wasn't shit at all. And then you could try to get cute on niggas. Like, oh, I'm gonna do the denim with the blue straps and put Timbs under them. It was a whole thing, bro.
Nigga, remember when niggas was wearing fucking the edge of their pants on the cuff? Niggas was doing rubber bands.
Okay, so I got
here we
two
go.
questions. No, two questions. Old like styles like that's fucked up that you want to bring back, and then we'll get into who should be on the BBC Club mixtape. If we was going,
Oh shit! Who should be on the BBC?
but let's start with the fashion. If you could bring back some old shit that you don't give a fuck what niggas think is still fly to you, what would you bring back? I got my answer.
I would bring back do-rag and hat combo. Do-rag and hat
That's what I
combo
bring.
is
Even
cool.
though I'm bald, nigga, I'm bringing back
Do-rag
the
and hat
do-rag and
combo
hats,
is
nigga.
cool. I like it, man, because you can wear a bunch of different hats, man. I wish that wasn't played out. Do-rag and hat combo is fire.
Dude, they might sponsor the podcast coming up. Niggas who
Do-rags?
still rock the
Do-rag
do-rag and hat.
Nigga, nigga, Nan do-rags?
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
man, do-rags would go
nigga.
hard.
Nigga.
Man, do-rags would go hard.
Look like when you tie, it's just the Nan symbol in the middle, nigga. And the nigga got his hat like this. Hey,
shout
Birds,
out
look.
Easy
Hey,
E
Birds, nigga got his bird.
249.
Shout out, yeah, Easy E
Appreciate
2490
the super
gave us
chat.
a super chat too. Didn't ask a question.
Somebody said about everybody said about lugs though. Like, hey, remember them Birdman lugs when the bitches
Bro.
drop, bro.
Are you trying to bring Birdman Lugs back? Is that your answer?
I want to test your peas. Let your lugs on.
Yeah, I would touch your penis now a little bit. Well, hey, no. I don't think Birdman Lugs was ever like hot, right? I don't think so.
Because Timberlands
I think he tried
because they
it.
was trying to compete with Tim's and you couldn't fuck
I
with
definitely
them.
had some lugs. I definitely always
had it.
stayed with the wax shoes, but
The Popo cat lugs. If you can't get the
Fuck, man, I'm trying to think, nigga. Like,
I'm trying to bring back the fucking Sean John velour suits, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
you've said that multiple times.
I don't care. The shit fire.
Yeah, you're serious about that.
You've been adamant on bringing back the velour tracksuits, nigga. Like,
I'm
we
going
should
on
just-
eBay right now.
Yeah, we should just dress how we want. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a
one
do-rag
episode.
and hats. You can go
nigga,
ahead
I'm
and
coming
cut
to
a
this
velour
bitch
suit.
with a goddamn some overalls and Tim's on.
Nigga said
Fuck yeah.
lugs was for
But
boots was
Birdman
for
lugs,
plumbers
nigga.
and shit.
Shouts out, let's see, just get what producer y'all say, just get suits. Suits from Zappos? Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Zach Miller. Oh,
low-key,
that's hilarious.
I low-key microdosed some shrooms before I came in here, so yeah, feeling very nice.
All right. I'm not sure what that had to do with it.
Well, no, I just started. I
You know
just
when
definitely
shit that
started.
kicked in, nigga.
Well, no, I was reading. I was fucking up the reading or
Oh,
whatever.
okay,
So
got it,
yeah,
got
I
it.
just had to
Alright.
preface that shit. I could read y'all in the chat.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I could
I was
definitely read.
like, wait a minute, what did it?
Nigga had to make an announcement. Hey,
By the way,
y'all, I
everyone,
can read. I just want y'all
Just
to
so
know.
y'all know, niggas is high in here.
Hey, okay,
these
yeah.
shrooms that
Nigga said
kicked
he would
in, I can
definitely
read,
buy
nigga.
a nan do rag. I'm about to make some nan do rags.
Bro, we need
How do you
that.
make a do
I do
rag?
Sean John shirts,
I'll figure it
not just
out.
the velour, like the Sean John shirts and
Yeah.
shit like
Bring it
that.
back, Sean John.
Them joints was nice. Because it was a couple like red ones with the white lettering and
Yeah.
different ones like that. I bring back the iceberg joints.
I bring back jerseys with a shirt under the jersey.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
yeah. I
that's
do like
cool.
that look.
I like that
That's a
look.
solid look.
Yeah,
Which
that's a
type of
solid
jersey?
look.
Which ones you talking about? Like
Just like
The
put a white
basketball
tee
jersey,
on.
yeah.
And,
oh, like
Yeah.
a baseball jersey. I can see that one.
You know what I mean? Little basketball jersey.
Yeah, basketball jersey.
Like
yeah.
college players used
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No doubt.
I can see that. All right, so since we got our answers on that,
Yeah.
who would
Yeah.
be on the
You can
BBC?
put two artists on the BBC Club mixtape.
Lil Nas X.
What, nigga?
No.
His song just called Pause.
And that nigga go
Hey, we the
hard
BBC
just saying
club.
pause, nigga. Just,
No, not Lil Nas X. We're not really that BBC club.
hey, shouts out to Corey
speak for
Toro
yourself.
said, bring back the Dickie suit for people without criminal records. Remember niggas
Yes.
was rocking Dickie suits?
I said that on my Instagram. Like, if I was going to the Met Gala, I would just wear the Dickie khaki suit.
Nigga,
That's what's up.
oh, I know
Fucking
what I'm
chucks.
nigga, I'm getting a suit made
like a
out of
Latino
CVS
person.
receipts. Fuck
You
y'all.
stupid as the
Nigga, I'm
fuck.
getting just the suit made out of, like it's a suit, but it's all just layered up with CVS receipts. Like what you going as this year? Discounts.
As
Nigga,
long as them shits goes, you just wrap one
Just one
around you.
of
This
those.
shit's unnecessarily long.
So yeah, so who would be on it? Prim, you saying who?
Nick said Ice JJ Fish. Definitely. I'm putting Ice JJ. Because, yeah, if y'all don't know,
Oh,
yeah.
Ice
Who the
JJ
fuck
Fish.
is that?
You don't know who Ice JJ Fish is?
No, nigga.
He probably seen Ice JJ. I'm going to put you on, bro. Don't
Okay,
worry, bro.
all right.
This nigga, no, don't put. Oh
Ice
my
JJ
God.
Fish is on there, definitely, for sure.
Oh fucking hell! This nigga is a rapper. That I use that term loosely.
You probably heard the song. It's something about you, girl. That
Oh,
just made
here's the
my
problem. Here's the problem.
yeah,
Brand is doing the
yeah.
vocals.
He's
way
got a lot
too
of
nice.
songs. He got a lot
He's
of
doing
songs.
the vocals of Ice JJ Fish way too nice because it's something about you, girl.
I mean, but that's kind of who should be on our mixtape. Like the nigga who did
The
the
wacky rappers
I
and shit.
really miss my niggas.
Yeah, I really miss my
that
niggas
dude.
on
Nigga,
here.
Flint, Flossie,
50
and
Tyson.
Turquoise Jeep need to be
Yes,
on our
of
shit.
course, yes.
How you like your eggs,
The
girl,
niggas
fried
who
or
so
fertile
cold
like-
in the D.
Yeah,
So
them
cold
cold
in the
They
D,
need to be
girls.
on there.
Yep, they need to be on there. The nigga that made "Fuck You, You Hoe," I don't want you back, just to be on
Oh,
there.
yeah. That
Oh, yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
man.
That angry ass nigga.
That angry
Yeah,
ass
that
nigga.
nigga.
Hey, it was
he
hurt.
man. That's
Nigga,
sad,
as far as
man.
breakup songs go,
You bad
nigga, that is. You remember the
He was
chorus of
mad.
that shit?
Uh-uh.
Fuck what I
what I
said, it don't mean shit now.
Right.
Fuck
Fuck
all
all
the
the-
presents, might as well throw them out.
This nigga-
Fuck all the
This nigga going through some shit.
hey, nigga, I have
That's his
Jay-
breakup
Jay-
song.
shit.
That's his breakup
He's like, fuck
song.
all them tears that don't mean jack. Fuck you, you hoe. I don't want you back,
We
nigga.
need we
It
need
was like a
Wesley
party
Pipes'
song.
the track on there.
Oh, yeah. Brian Pumper. All the,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Oh,
All
Brian
the
Pumper
rapping
skit?
porn stars.
Oh,
What's
Brian
there?
Pumper
West Coast
skit?
Entertainment. All the West Coast
Hey,
Entertainment
shut up,
niggas.
booty talk, nigga. West Coast Entertainment.
All the West Coast Entertainment
That's
niggas.
hilarious.
Yeah. The peanut butter jelly
Oh, them
time.
niggas peanut butter jelly time.
Bro, that should
Did
go
you
in
hear
no
what if that
key.
shit is supposed to be though?
No.
It's gay. It's something gay, right?
No, it's not gay.
I was already ready. I was ready for it, man.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. I think it's your lack of waiting. That's some gay shit, man.
What is it?
Jesus Christ.
Peanut butter
dude.
jelly time definitely sound like
I
some
mean, it definitely does. It sounds
intimate
like
man shit.
it's like Mr. Nasty time. Mr. Nasty
Right?
time.
Mr. Nasty. Oh, Pootie Tang on the nan.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, we put all day.
Shit, nigga.
No, what is peanut butter jelly time? What is that?
Yeah.
The song supposedly is.
Nigga literally crying.
Nigga just came out. That's some gay shit.
I was ready for it. You
Nigga just was
never-
ready for it. Supposedly, it's men. It's a dude with a chick, but it's anal sex with lube.
Okay. That's,
Okay,
that's
so
pretty
that's
normal.
pretty. It's,
Yeah, it's normal,
It's not
but
that
that's what's
far
supposed
off
to
to
be.
what I
Yeah.
said and
With
shit.
the way this nigga just will. Hey, it's gay.
Yeah, anal sex is, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's
shit,
peanut
but no,
butter jelly
that's what it
time.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
See, the meaning of peanut butter, it's supposed to be a bunch. Yeah, anal sex.
Slang for anal sex.
Yeah,
okay.
slang for anal sex.
Ew.
Go, because peanut butter and jelly.
That's
Yeah.
nasty as fuck.
Yeah,
Because
that's
peanut butter is like the poop, and then
Yeah,
okay.
jelly is
Yeah,
disgusting.
grow up.
That's absolutely
Grow up,
disgusting.
guys.
Yeah, for real.
Grow up, guys.
Put
Come
shit
on,
together,
man. I don't
whatever
like
the hell
that,
that group
man.
is.
I thought it was a wholesome
Buckwheat
song about
Boys.
eating a sandwich
Nigga,
and
you
shit,
thought it was a
man.
wholesome song, nigga.
Shit. I'm
Just
gonna say
eat
we
a
doing it at
sandwich.
they doing it at stadiums
Little
and
kids
shit.
be talking about this peanut butter jelly
shit.
time, man.
Getting in
That's
the
not
ass.
cool, man.
I know Jay is. Are you getting in the ass out here on these streets?
Actually, recently, I'm not about to go into all that detail, but
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not about to go
That
into
means yes.
detail.
The nigga just don't want to say it.
Yeah, no is a no in this
The
scenario.
right, that was just a no.
Yeah,
This
I know
nigga
it's a no. Yeah, I
This
guess.
nigga was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to
He
get all
said
that
Shane
personal
Diesel
life."
featuring Mr. Marcus.
Oh shit!
Man,
Holy
mixtape,
shit.
The
man.
motherfuckers who made the chicken noodle soup song got to be on there.
Oh, yeah,
that's
fuck with
true.
it.
Because
And,
remember the video with the little Dora the Explorer motherfucker?
yeah.
It was like a laddie Ray.
Whoever made
That was a terrible era.
someone sent us a song where they did sample the Arby's bass. Like whoever made that, we need that.
Oh, you know who need to go to jail?
Was that Pusha T?
The nigga who made the AI shit of Michael Jackson singing "Fuck them other
Oh
niggas."
yeah, down
Oh,
for
yeah,
my
I
nigga.
heard.
Nigga need to go to
Absolutely.
jail. I want the police involved. with
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah, check that out. Yeah, Michael Jackson, AIs, all that shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Like,
Wait, what?
all right, what is the baseball? Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
That's
Where does
your
the
dick.
baseball
That's your
bat?
dick.
That's your dick. Gotta be right. That's the
All
wood.
right.
It's
Come
gotta
on,
be.
guys.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Come on,
What,
guys.
what else do a peanut butter and a
Prim
baseball?
finds you guys
I don't like
immature.
this shit, man. Hey, we put the Muppets on the. Who is these Muppet niggas, man? What is the Muppet
What?
niggas'
Who is
name?
these Muppet niggas?
What's the actual name of the band? and
Wait.
shit?
Your transitions today are fucking hilarious. Jay doesn't know. Wait a minute. Okay. So, before we sat down, we watched the trailer
Right.
for the new Muppets project coming out. I think there was no segue to this.
Well, yeah, I just want to know the name of their band so I could put them on the Nan mixtape and show them some love.
Oh, the
and
Electric
shit.
Mayhem is the name
Okay,
of the
yeah,
band.
that's a whack ass name, bro. Yeah, I wasn't never a Muppets nigga, man. That
know?
shit, nah, never got into the Muppets, bro.
I love
don't
the-
even know what channel it
Who
came
is
on. That shit
these
came on
Muppet
public
niggas?
access or whatever. This shit
Well,
was
the-
on
the whole
public
thing
television.
with the Muppets, they're owned now by Disney,
Yes.
and I think since that happened, it's been kind of whack. Like pre-Disney Muppets, I fucked with pretty heavy.
Okay.
And people don't realize that like the original Jim Henson shit was meant to be a
Like
little bit more
adultish,
edgy
yeah.
and shit.
I'm sure I would have gotten into it, but yeah, I don't know
The
what
first
yeah.
Muppet special that ever aired, people don't know this. The title is Sex and Violence.
Oh wow,
That's the
crazy,
name
bro.
of the first
No,
Muppet
and
special.
I agree with Producio, but the Muppets on ABC was great because they
I did like that show.
because they kept it very adult type oriented.
Yeah, I did like that show, but that's like a small percentage of what Disney has done with the Muppets, right? If it's fair. Exactly. What else have they done? Not much. They did the Jason Segel movie, which was whatever. Then the sequel to that was awful. You know what I'm saying?
I will always go off Meet the Feebles.
But yeah, they
got
gotta-
bring up the Muppets. I'm always bring up Meet the Feebles. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Meet
yeah.
the Feebles is the shit.
Peter Jackson, early
Peter
project.
Jackson. That shit is. If you've never seen Meet the Feebles, for y'all watching and listening, that shit is dark.
puppets?
Yeah. It's like dark ass puppet. Worse than the Happy Time Murders or whatever that came out not too
Yo,
long ago.
Greg the
Oh,
Bunny.
word.
Yeah, the Happy Time Murders really was a disappointment for me.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting so fucking much more with that movie.
Yeah.
And it just was like, blah. But yeah, so we watched the the Muppet Mayhem trailer,
Yeah.
which we all thought was a movie.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
It seemed
the
like it's a
trailer was
movie.
definitely
Yeah, they got a
movie,
bunch of people in the shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
but-
smart guy nigga in it. Yeah,
Yo,
they got who
Is that
else?
Taj Mowry?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
definitely
what-
him. Yeah, that's
Taj
definitely
Mowry.
him. Yeah.
Holy
You didn't know? I
shit!
said
I
it
was
was
watching the whole time
was a
like this
grown
nigga look
Taj
hella
Mowry.
familiar. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Yo,
that
they
was
put
him,
like
bro.
everybody in it. Liza
All-stars.
Koshy's in it. We saw Kevin Smith, Steve Aoki, Paul Abdul, Charlemagne,
Dead Mao.
Morgan Freeman. Like they
Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic. But that's that Disney joint.
Yeah.
That's that Disney money. Like you can just bring people in, and it work. I believe if they put this much behind it, because think about it, it's not focused on Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Right.
So
AJ Daniels, might be surprised. The Sesame Street characters are Muppets.
Yeah, they are
Yeah, they
puppets.
are
Yeah, they're the
puppets.
same type of puppets. Yeah,
But Jim Henson created the characters on.
yeah,
Sesame
they
Street.
definitely
And
always
Kermit
had
the
a-
Frog was on Sesame Street. If
yes,
you
he
remember.
was. Yes, he was.
Yeah, I was never anti Muppets or whatever, but yeah, I just never, I mean, I
What
never
you
caught
said,
them. I never
Muppet
caught
days.
them.
Never spoke to you.
Yeah, what channel was it on? When did it come on?
I don't
when did you
remember what
catch the
station it was on,
Muppets
but the
and
Muppet
shit?
Like
Show
WP
from it was
for
like
me-
the 70s.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
because
For
I
Chicago,
don't
it
think
was like
nobody
WPWR
archived it for me. You know
Channel
what I mean?
50, I think we had.
Nobody around me is fucking with the Muppets, so
Right, no, I
I
get
never
it.
got no.
It's
no
a
exposure
very
to it and shit.
it's like you're into it or you ain't.
Especially since you know what I mean, I was like in the hood. I'm trying to be tough. I'm not watching no puppet show and shit. You know what I mean?
But I think that goes for a lot of niggas, bro. It was a lot of niggas in the hood was saying they was tough, but niggas was watching
Yeah, watching
everything,
some,
nigga.
Right.
But hey, yeah, puppets is where I draw the line. It's like some little kid shit.
Let me bring this question up there.
I'm watching
Since we talking about the
SpongeBob
Muppets
like a
and the
real
Muppets
nigga.
basically being like an adult type thing, did we ever talk about cartoons that was supposed to be for like kids with their adult shit?
I don't know if we did.
Cause like them like Ren and Stimpy shit that was for
Oh yeah.
that's like
Well, before we make that move though,
Yeah.
I will say that the Muppets was innovators because the one Muppet Janice, if you want to bring her up real quick,
What's her name,
producer
Janice?
was
Yo.
the first Muppet with a lace front and eyebrows.
No, almost every bitch in Hollywood looks like this now.
Oh yes.
Look at this.
Oh,
fucking
that's
shit.
hilarious.
Yeah, everybody
The
look like
fucking
Janice.
lips
Yes.
and the cheekbones. She was talking about astrology,
That's
and
hilarious.
meditation.
She like
and shit.
Sweet D Reynolds.
Nigga.
All these chicks look this way now. And so she had to have.
That's your
really,
type, ain't it? Yeah,
That's definitely
that's your
not my
type.
type.
That's your type, though.
But I mean, look. I mean, if any of the Muppets is freaks, it's gonna be her more than Miss Piggy. Don't you
No,
think?
yeah,
Nah,
no,
Miss Piggy out here.
Miss Piggy crazy.
Miss Piggy for the
She high
streets.
maintenance though. She high maintenance.
That's what I'm saying.
She
Miss
high maintenance for the streets.
I don't. She a one woman kind of guy though. She like her frog.
That's what she she want to be committed to that nigga.
She is a pig. Ultimately.
See, it's kind of cold in here now. I think he's trying to be an asshole and shit.
yeah. Leave Miss Piggy alone, man.
I'm saying it's kind of cold
y'all
because
see
last time
Guardian?
it was hot as hell.
Oh, you coming out
yeah,
the room?
the
Yeah,
actual
last week
room
we was
is-
sweating
Last
like.
week we was in this motherfucker all just like,
Yeah.
how much time we got left on this
Like,
show?
holy shit.
Did y'all see Guardians 3 yet?
Nah.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I saw the trailers. So I never hated the Guardians movies, but I never got into them like everybody else did.
I've always, because I like the fact when they first were introduced, they were the weird niggas that unless you were a comic book fan
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
real, you didn't know who they were. You might have seen them like in the fucking Spider-Man cartoon or shit like that occasionally.
Yeah, nobody knew who the fuck
But nobody
they
knew who they
Yeah,
were. And I
guaranteed.
told people, I remember telling people back in the day when they
I thought
first
they was
came
making
out.
somebody up and shit. I'm like, y'all ain't got enough superheroes.
Y'all ran out of
bro?
superheroes. They gotta
You
make
niggas
some
ain't
shit
really
up.
got no
Fucking
talking tree.
raccoon and shit.
But I said that if they could make a talking tree and a raccoon work when they made it, this is when before Marvel was really in their bag.
Yeah.
I was like, if they can make that shit work, they can do whatever they want.
I think I'm just done with Chris Pratt. I think it was a Chris Pratt fatigue too, especially when I heard what's the nigga? This is my second Always Sunny reference, but the nigga who played Dennis on Always Sunny. I
don't know
forget the
which one
actor's
is that.
name, but he went up for Star Lord, and I'm like, bro, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Was
And
it
that
Charlie Day or is it
No, not Charlie Day. No, Dennis, the guy who plays
Glenn
Dennis.
Howerton.
Glenn
Glenn
Howerton,
Howerton,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah, sorry.
He went up for Star Lord, and I've just been picturing him. I'm like,
Yeah.
that would have been so perfect instead of goddamn Chris Pratt. So every time I'm watching a Guardians movie, I'm like low key disappointed.
They
like,
got multiverse
and I'm like,
shit
yeah,
now.
I'm like, I want a multiverse. Well, maybe AI will get to that point where I can replace this nigga with Glenn Howerton.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna
That'd
fight
be fire.
that.
Yeah,
Yo.
AI movies.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I never thought about
Don't do
that.
that.
I've been thinking about that shit
That's
forever.
kind of hard.
Yeah.
If you watch the movie and you're like, I don't like this actor,
can put yourself in
AI,
this shit,
you
yeah.
could put yourself in
Oh,
the
you
shit.
just AI deepfake yourself or some shit?
Yeah.
Nigga, as an
That's gonna be
actor in the
fire.
Screen Actors Guild, fuck both of you niggas. No, that's just, by the way, the writer's strike was something I wanted to bring up. I know a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. Some
Yeah.
people I've seen on Twitter and shit, like, why the writer's striking? Because these motherfucking CEOs are getting paid and everybody else is getting no money and it's shutting this shit down.
I mean, here's the thing about this writer strike though. Back the previous one was more going at like studios and things like that. Now they going after like super villains, nigga, like Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos and Netflix
All
and
them
people
CEOs, nigga, are
that
super
is
villains.
a little too. I mean, it's a different kind of opponent this time.
Because I see a lot of people talking about oh man, these Hollywood writers making all this money and they just mad. I'm like, yo, you ain't one of the like higher upper echelon of Hollywood writers. You are not making money like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why people always think that you're not making money like that.
Right.
So collectively, for those just really want to understand it, the writers basically are asking for a 2% increase. 2% that has been over 29 years overdue. The networks and CEOs are like, man, fuck that. No, we're not giving y'all that.
That's crazy.
Then they said, we do not. So what studios want to do is have AI write a script for a TV show or a movie. And all they do is hire a writer to punch it up and make sure it's good.
Yeah.
And basically eliminating writers. And the writers are like, no, fuck you. Because also, you can't have, a computer cannot write
You gonna
human
fire
emotion.
us? Fuck us. We're gonna strike, I guess, right?
Yeah.
A computer can't write human emotion. And also what the AI does really, it doesn't create shit. It pulls from shit already.
Yeah, AI
Right.
can give you a good concept or whatever. It's too early for AI to be doing any of that shit. But I do think these writers, either they're gonna just go back to work or they're in it for the long haul. Just because
Yeah.
this is a bad time to be going on strike right now. It's a recession, low key, and plus
Like, yeah.
we got so much entertainment at our disposal
Sure.
and shit. Like where
I tell you what, now's the
we
time.
can take a break on new shit and like for a minute and like
Now's
people
the
will be
time to
fine.
pitch your game shows. you
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
all
that's
that.
what we about to
blah,
get, a
blah,
bunch
blah.
of that shit. Like, as again, the writers on strike now, the directors about to go to the table to get their money, and then us as the actors, we follow suit in June. So right now, about 4 or 5 major shows have shut down production.
Yeah.
At this rate, yeah, the studios and networks have enough to last till at least the fall, but after that, shit's in the air.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't know if a lot of people really get it. Like, people talking about some gotta get real jobs. It is a real fucking job. Anytime you watch a TV show, a writer wrote that shit. A writer spent about 2 weeks at home doing nothing but writing that one episode of TV you watch. 2 weeks at minimum.
Yeah.
And people be like, oh, well, it's just real simple to write a TV show. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah, they got a boss. They got the whole setup just
got
like you got.
network,
Yeah,
all
they
that
got a
shit.
quota. So yeah, that's definitely a real job.
Yeah.
So
And you got to get motivated, nigga. We've been talking about writing the BBC
But I'm-
movie.
all that.
I just
man.
need you
Let's get an
niggas to
AI
be
nigga to
involved.
write this shit, man. Let's
Let's
get
do
an
it.
AI.
Let's
involved.
get ChatGPT to write the BBC Club movie,
These
dog.
niggas here.
We got it, baby.
Yeah, we'll punch it up, bro. You know what I mean? Look at this nigga's face. That's the same face you made when I beat the dog shit out of you. Air hockey the
Speaking
other
of
day,
air
bro.
hockey, we were at, so one of our homies, Jason Cade, had a birthday this past
Shout out
Friday.
to Cade,
Shouts
man.
out to
I know he
Cade.
watches the show.
And so we, we asked Cade what he wanted to do for his B-Day.
This nigga producer yo said Charlie Day is gonna play him.
That's what
If you
he-
saw this nigga, yeah, that's
Bro, that's
perfect.
actually-
That's
yeah,
perfect
that actually is
casting.
Charlie Day,
That's
yeah.
perfect casting,
It
bro.
is really good.
Somebody get Charlie
Come
Day
on,
on the
man.
phone.
Hey, KT Masterpiece said an AI-generated Wesley Pipes quote.
That's
Excuse me
great.
for a second. I'm about
Yeah,
to see what this
that's
nigga...
fantastic.
I'm about
AI
to
don't know who Wesley Pipes
We
is.
are about to
Yeah, they gonna find out today.
see... We're about to see...
But
Hey, yeah, all that. But yeah, you bust his ass on the arcade games.
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit,
yeah. Like no lube, no anything. I didn't warm it
So
up at
here's
all.
what
I
happened.
just
We
got
went
it.
and we were playing, we all just hanging out at the arcade, having drinks, everything, everybody kicking it. So I get on the air hockey table. I play against our nigga Cade first, beat this nigga's ass. I play against our homie Martin Morrow. I get Martin. And then this nigga Chris Burns jumps on like, I think I can do a little something.
No,
And
no,
so-
no. Okay. Again, Jay had two,
hustled
sound
you and
victories, and
Yeah, he hustled you.
I
Okay,
start
that's
walking up to
hilarious.
the table, You know what I mean? And Jay decides he wants to say, "Oh, you want some of this?" I don't say nothing back. I just slowly take off my hoodie and my jacket, place it down because I like an unencumbered workspace. You know what I mean? All this,
This
but,
nigga
you
said
know,
unencumbered. This
what-
really think he Gus Fring taking off his shit.
That's right.
It fucking.
What he didn't know is I'm hella nice hockey. And then when I fucking Vegeta stopped the goddamn puck, everyone seemed to know it was over except Jay. And then proceeded to win 7-1. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we were talking about our favorite arcade games earlier,
And that
we
was
wanted
gonna
to
be
get
the
we wanted
segue to that.
Yeah, we wanted to get into the chat also. I want to ask y'all. So one of the ones I always think about, and I played it when I was super young. Y'all remember that Simpsons arcade game?
Nigga,
Yes.
they have it at the
That-
bar.
They have it at the bar.
Yeah, we definitely be on that bitch. Yeah, like that shit was fire, and it was super hard to find for a long time. And I remember just Marge going in with the vacuum, and
Yeah.
that shit was always fire.
And at the professional wrestler level where you fight the wrestler and shit. I mean, all them beat 'em ups, like the X-Men
Yeah,
joint was fire.
he just typed in X-Men.
X-Men Arcade was fire. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up
original
was
game for
fire.
that was fire. Yes.
Yeah, all those like beat 'em ups were super fun. I fuck with you fuck with pinball.
yes.
No, I'm not a pinball nigga.
really?
Actually.
Dude.
No,
My favorite one was the Addams Family one because there's a box like on the side of the shit, and you playing the whole time. You don't know what's gonna happen. You get a certain level of points. It opens and a thing comes out. The hand. It comes
The
and
hand
grabs.
comes out, grabs the ball.
Yeah. Pause. And then it fucking like, and then it's a whole. The shit goes crazy. And I just remember that was a lot of fun when I was a
Does
kid.
that scare you?
Yeah, that scared me. Nigga. What's one of your goated arcade?
I've always been a fighter.
Yeah.
A fighter game. So Street Fighter. You know,
No, I can't. I need a controller, bro.
Really though?
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
Street
can't do
Fighter,
that.
Can't fuck with
Tekken.
Can't
But
do
I used to
that.
love me some
Fuck
NFL
that.
Blitz though. Some
Oh,
NFL
yeah, that
Blitz
was
and some
hella
NBA
fun.
Jam
Was that
on arcade.
was that in the arcade?
Yeah.
How you play a whole game of
Same-
four
I mean,
quarters?
You know, imagine just having the control, but it's just with the sticks and everything.
Y'all be in that bitch for a long ass time.
Yeah, I mean, you play for a decent amount of little time with it, but
You play a
it's-
whole match. And
that's how
shit?
you learn the codes and shit like that and everything. Man, that shit was fun, bro.
Yeah, that
That's
was
crazy.
fun. Cruising. The
everybody
race
loves
shit.
Cruise
Yeah,
Drive.
anything with a
Yeah, man.
So speaking of Time Crisis, producer, will bring up Time
Oh
Crisis.
my God.
There was a dude who was at the arcade. First of all, this nigga.
Oh yeah, I know that nigga you talking about.
You
Yeah, I
already
go
know
to
the nigga we
that
talk-
shit up the street
So
from my house.
you be going to this?
Yeah,
that
that's
shit?
down the street from
Okay,
me.
yeah.
I fucking I know that nigga. He's there every night,
Every night.
dressed up like a Leon from Resident Evil. And shit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, I walked in. Jay, the nigga Pap, the nigga Martin, Cade, everybody just standing there staring at this one dude playing a game. I was like, what's everybody going? It's a dude playing Time Crisis 2
Yes, he was.
alone. All right.
Playing
and he,
both players.
both playing player 1 and player 2. He's real time, like taking his foot off the pedals and dodging bullets.
Yeah,
and then
doing backspins and all that
he
shit.
backspin,
Yeah,
throwing the
he
gun
that
up
nigga,
and
man.
catching it with his other hand and shooting, and then doing
Don't
like
play with that nigga, man.
and then like he had his own holsters that he brought from home on his sides, and he holstered the guns, and he do shit like
Yeah, don't
put his
play with that
hands
nigga,
up,
man.
and then just like pull them out and start blasting.
And remember,
It was
you
like,
got to use your feet to reload the gun.
Yes. Yeah,
he
so
nice
bro
as
out
shit,
here
bro.
switching cameras.
this nigga was so sweaty, dog. You were talking about Wesley Pipes.
That's what I'm saying. I wish I could get excited about something like that, man. I used to be smoking
Bro,
weed.
I said we-
I wish I could just have something like that. Just like
the only time I've ever
I'm about to
seen you.
put my holsters on and go crazy out this motherfucker.
I've never seen you excited except for when you
when I
met
saw
Holy Moly
Holy Moly
Donuts.
Donuts.
when that Maj man, when you met
Prince.
Maj Drabani, bro.
This is Prim's level of enthusiasm and excitement in just life. when he
Man,
met
when I
Holy Moly
I
Donuts,
love Holy Moly Donut
That-
shop, man.
that shit
Man,
was
he that
crazy.
nigga, man. Shout out Holy Moly Donut shop.
Absolutely.
Hey, yeah, fucking. What was I about to say? Damn, man, that goddamn arcade nigga, man. Yeah, shout out the arcade nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
we should have him on as a guest.
We should do a live stream at the arcade or whatever.
Let's
you know
do
what
it.
I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, that'd be
Something
dope.
like
Because
that,
my man,
yeah.
but my man was sweating so hard. He did everything.
Full flop
The
sweat.
crazy part is, you know how you got to put us like whatever 2 to 4 quarters in to start the game.
Yeah.
So he put like whatever is between 50 cents to $2 for both, you know, for both players.
Yeah.
He finished the whole
Sure
game
did.
Wow.
First set of
on that
quarters.
first set of quarters.
It was insane.
Yeah.
He never
I
put
mean,
in
I
new
wouldn't
quarters.
imagine he was dying, getting fucked up. and
Nah.
shit. You come in
Could you
with some
imagine
holsters.
he's just like terrible
You
at
get
it?
your ass bust. You coming with holsters and shit.
Bro, you
like,
can spend $87 in quarters trying to finish this shit.
Yeah, don't be coming and fucking up. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the game that you guys swear you the nicest? Like, everyone has that one game that was like, no one could fuck with me in this.
in the arcade?
Not in the arcade. Don't have to be
Okay,
arcade.
I was
Just in
saying.
general.
Oh, I know which one. It used to be Killer Instinct for me.
Word.
Okay.
I will fuck a nigga up with Saber Wolf.
Okay. all
Okay,
right.
Tekken is one for me. I
Yeah.
be fucking niggas up at Tekken. Also, Super Smash Bros. Niggas don't even be playing that though, so I don't never have no real competition. But
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Tekken is I'm always crazy at Tekken. This nigga
Who
said
was your
Perfect
guy?
Dark.
Who was your guy in Tekken?
Tekken, I always go back and forth. I use Paul,
Okay.
or I use Eddie. or I
Eddie
use
Gordo,
Jim.
yeah.
I'm nice with anybody, bro. I get the hands.
I
on
was
anybody.
hella nice in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
That was
I
my
fuck with
shit.
it.
No, I never had Soul Calibur.
Whoever the nunchuck nigga, whatever his name was.
Soul Calibur was
I've
cool to me
served
too.
hella
I never
people.
had this.
Bro,
shit,
being
man.
Yoshimitsu was tearing niggas off.
Oh yeah. And then
I see you, AJ Davis. That's a good one. We'll
and
come back.
NBA Street 2 could not be seen.
NBA Street 2 specifically? What if-
Specifically
not
NBA
one?
Street 2, not 1, 2. And to this day, I don't give a fuck nobody say. WWF No Mercy on the
On the
N64.
N64?
No, anyone out there, I don't care who you are, white, black, Asian, Latino, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, did
who
you really just go a Chris
To
Burns over challenge?
That fucking meme. To this very day, nigga. To this day, cannot be seen.
crazy.
You
We're coming
understand?
for you, nigga.
Whatever you need, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to put on it. WWF No Mercy N64.
Hey, yeah, we need to run some games in here, bro.
man.
Yeah, we can definitely run some games
The
in
man.
here. Yeah, we should, bro.
Somebody said Soul
he said he
Calibur
had
is
it.
life. Mario Kart 64. You all a lot of people fuck
You
with
would
that.
have a Nintendo
Yo,
64
Clay
in this
Fighters was the
motherfucker.
shit, bro. Y'all remember Clay Fighters?
That's some
Nah.
broken, some
Bro.
broken nigga shit, man.
No,
Ain't
no,
nobody
what?
playing no Clay
Nigga, there was a
Fighters.
nigga on Clay.
that came with the fucking system.
No,
and
this
shit.
was on
bullshit. That
N64.
sound like
You
some
niggas just
bullshit,
playing.
man.
Producer, yo, please pull up Clay Fighters. There was this dude, Bad Mr. Frosty. He was Frosty the
Bad
Snowman.
Mr.
That
Frosty.
motherfucker was a monster, bro. Y'all quit playing.
Bad
Oh, nah.
Mr. Frosty.
Last
Sound
Bad
like a-
Mr.
Oh
Frosty.
no, they look like the peanut butter jelly time nigga.
This nigga here.
This
This
nigga
here.
fighting just
That nigga ready
jelly
for
right
peanut
there.
butter jelly time.
Hilarious.
I fucked with it, man, because that's when Sega had a lot of Sega, Super Nintendo. A lot of them had a lot of the
Look
fucking.
like if Toe Jam and Earl had a
That's what I was
fighting
just
game
gonna
and
say.
shit.
Yeah,
Had
it's
that
one of
Toe
those
Jam,
gross-ass
Earl,
games.
Earthworm
Nah,
Jim
I'm
type
not
look.
fucking with
Everybody
that
had
shit.
that same look for it.
I'm good.
Gross ass booger games or whatever. Booger's so funny. The 90s, well.
The 90s.
Boogers. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. So what's your game that nobody fucking with you?
Like I
That-
said,
you
for me,
said-
it's Killer Instinct,
Killer
bro.
Instinct?
Yeah.
You give
Okay.
me Saber
I
Wolf for
never
this bitch,
played
I'm
Killer
out
Instinct.
here.
I never played that. Yeah.
That's
I
what
be
the
missing out
niggas
on
started
fighting
saying.
games, bro.
Ultra Combo. That's where it came from.
You ever play Bloody Roar? That's like another obscure ass fighting game. And
Bloody
shit.
Roar?
Yeah, it's a fighting game where like you can transform into a giant animal in the middle of the fight and
No
shit. Like,
shit.
that shit was fire,
Nah,
bro.
I ain't
Like,
remember. Primal Rage was my shit, bro.
it's like that. It's like Primal Rage.
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Except
Primal
for they
Rage is
all,
my shit.
you can go back to being a human.
Oh, GoldenEye was incredible.
I think everybody had that GoldenEye phase.
No,
Like,
yeah, Golden. I was always kind of trash at GoldenEye. Like my mom was bust my ass in GoldenEye. And shit.
Yo, mom.
She like, we're going heads up, no slappers.
Well, 'cause
blah, blah,
my-
blah.
Yo, his mom, his mama like, when I bust your ass, clean that room.
Yeah, right.
When I
Yeah,
bust
yeah.
your ass, clean up that room.
Yeah, if you lose, you punished or
That's
whatever.
fucked
No,
up.
but no, I think that shit just gave me motion sickness. Certain N64 games would like do that
Motion
shit with me.
sickness, yeah.
Like I think the first person, like just the camera going too fast.
Yeah.
Something about the speed or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that shit used to fuck
So
me up.
I've been trying over for this whole time. For people wonder, I've been trying to get ChatGPT and Bard to
To
do.
get Wesley
They
Pipes?
will not do it.
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
They
shit.
will not do it.
I'm not saying that, sir. They made a a conscious stance.
They made a
and
bold
stuff.
decision. Like, I don't think this is what I need to be doing.
Like,
I have
bruh,
literally been
why
trying to
did
get
you-
it to say a Wesley Pipes quote.
Wait, you're having trouble getting him to figure it out?
No, it won't say it.
Oh,
It won't-
he's just like, this
It's
shit
like,
is-
no, I'm not doing it.
That's hilarious.
Both
Will
of
he,
'em, they're
will
like,
he do
no.
who would win?
Huh?
Will he do a who will
Let
win?
me see. I'll do it. Okay.
We had a super
Biblical
chat.
Yeah, we had AJ Davis. Shout out AJ Davis. Claire Huxtable versus Aunt Viv. Now, which Aunt Viv are we talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
guessing he's talking about OG Aunt Viv.
Right, because it's
Which-
not even a contest if it's light skin.
OG Aunt Viv is washing most TV moms, honestly. OG Aunt
Especially
Viv.
when Aunt Viv had too much heart. You know what I'm saying? She was a revolutionary.
Plus, yeah, she just had that frame, bro.
You remember when she was doing that ballet
piecing
dancing?
nigga up, bro. Like, that's crazy,
She
man.
did. She was like AJ Johnson, muscular arms,
Yeah,
face
she like,
ass.
what's his name? Yeah, like Anderson
Situation.
Silva.
'Cause you didn't know
whatever.
what it was till the ballet episode, and she was in that pink, a fucking
Doing the little Squidward
yeah, it was Squidward dance.
Whatever she's doing.
Nigga, I'm done. I'm about to walk up out of here. Nigga, I put in barred. Who would win?
Yes.
Claire Huxtable versus Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince. This is literally what the GPT say.
Yeah.
And I quote, hold on, let me move my phone, nigga. Claire Huxtable and Aunt Viv from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air are both strong, independent women,
Yes.
but they have different strengths and weaknesses.
Okay.
Claire is a lawyer and a doctor, while Aunt Viv is a fashion designer. Claire is more physically imposing, but Aunt Viv is more agile and has a quick
You
wit.
call her physically imposing. That's low-key a
Wait,
roast.
nigga, wait, it gets better. In a straight up fight, Claire would probably win. She's bigger and stronger. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Chat GBT, your ass don't know nothing about the
Aunt
streets,
Viv
man.
wouldn't go down without a fight. She's a fighter. She's not afraid to use her intelligence and cunning to her advantage. Ultimately, the outcome of the fight between Claire Huxtable and Aunt Viv would depend on the circumstances.
Nah, man. Aunt Viv will wrap her ass up, man. Put the L on her, man.
If it was a fair
She
fight,
done, bro.
Claire would probably win. But if Aunt Viv had the element of surprise, or she could use her environment to her advantage, she'd definitely win. What is his real name? Here's a, but wait, this gets better.
No, because Aunt Viv is like from West Philadelphia, ain't she?
Yes, she
ain't,
is.
Ain't that Will's?
She is, but
Was Will's
we
aunt,
don't. But where did we know where Claire was from? Because Claire
No.
went to HBCU, nigga. She went to
Here's a
Hillman.
more detailed analysis.
Nah.
Nigga, it gave
Nah.
a detailed analysis of each woman's strengths and
That's
weaknesses.
crazy.
ChatGPT
He low-key's
is on it.
washing us and shit on the
Nigga.
Who Wins. Ain't no point
Yeah.
in doing this shit.
Claire Wesley Lawrence. Okay,
What the fuck is that?
that's Wesley Pipes' real name.
Wesley Pipes'
Oh,
real
nah.
name.
So Claire Huxtable's strength, she's physically imposing,
He said Claire got
intelligent.
those civil rights muscles.
Yeah, low key, yes. Low key, she might have some pent up, you know what I mean?
Here's
Right,
her,
right, right.
here's her
Some pent-up
weaknesses,
shit.
though. Because Claire's weaknesses are she can be overconfident, she's not always the most agile, and can be
Right.
slow to react. And Viv's strengths, she's agile, quick-witted, fashionable, creative, and resourceful.
Also, Aunt Viv's not a fashion
she was a
designer.
professor.
Yeah. What the hell?
Her weaknesses is that she's smaller and weaker than Claire.
Maybe they talking about the second Aunt Viv. Are they getting the Aunt Vivs
Yeah, it's
fucked
probably
up?
getting
must
the
be.
That's probably why, because they mixing the other Aunt Viv data.
Maybe
into
that's
the
why
first
she
Aunt
wins, because
Viv
it
and
becomes
shit.
like Marvel versus Capcom, where she
She
could
can
tag in.
transform and shit.
Yeah, she tags in the light skin one, and then the dark skin
That's
one come out, and
hilarious.
then
Yeah, you
Claire
versus
just
Aunt
overwhelmed
Viv.
and shit.
Yeah, they are both Aunt Viv and shit.
Yeah. She
We
tags
are
in.
Aunt Viv.
Her super is, well, Claire Huxtable's super is Bill comes in and then poisons your
Oh
drink or
yeah,
whatever.
you done after that. She got
Putting your
Bill
ass
on
to
the side.
sleep.
Yeah, nah. They must be mixing that light skin Aunt Viv data in there. But
This
yeah,
nigga
nah.
said fashionable never want to fight.
Yeah, what are they talking? Well, I think they were just giving a disclaimer. Hey, you know they both got it.
right,
but
right. That's
They
hilarious.
take it. Okay, that's a funny thing, AI. That's
It's
a
a real-
that's a
it may
funny
bring it in.
perspective.
I told
AI.
you.
I appreciate you.
That's
bro.
what we should do. I know who wins. We'll give our take, and then we'll send it to ChatGPT for the final.
To find a
You know
verdict.
what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
not final though. I'm
Not final,
yeah,
not final,
yeah,
but we'll get
for-
his
for
input.
an official. Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire Huxtable was a lawyer. Like,
Yeah.
it's just all right. So this is what we'll do.
Who's Gully Boy, and why do they want you to fight him?
We're not getting into it. I'm washing the nigga though.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa, this nigga said Gully Boy beating Prem. Relax.
Relax. All right, so y'all, we figure out who. Let's go to one of the old episodes and get a who will win.
Yeah.
Did we use all the ones we had? Let me see if we used all the ones we had on our run sheet.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't
no,
think we
yeah.
Oh
did.
no!
The chat
We got
probably
one.
got something for
No,
us.
I got one.
Yeah.
That we didn't do, and I'm gonna put it in Chat GPT as well.
I
Okay.
might got one. Shit.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Lil Nas X
Okay.
versus Frank Ocean.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ah, Frank Ocean, didn't he beat up Chris Brown or something?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Him and Chris Brown got into a fight.
Didn't Chris
no, I
Brown-
think it was
Chris
his
Brown just got into it
security
with
or
Usher.
something.
He just got to it, Usher.
He
Yeah.
be fighting all R&B niggas, bro.
Because he's trying to
just
be the
in there.
most gangster
Yeah, they
one.
pull up to the studio. He just be yapping and shit.
Yeah, he
I
got a
can see
red
that.
bandana on and shit.
Yeah, Chris Brown fights
You
Frank
can't
Ocean.
take-
Yeah.
you
Okay, so
niggas.
yeah, he definitely fought. I don't know if they got it on tape or whatever.
Oh,
But yeah,
no.
he made a song about it all. That shit.
Did he?
Chris Brown headed to jail. Okay. Chris Brown and Frank Ocean.
Yeah, Frank. They tried to jump Frank Ocean for whatever reason in the parking lot.
That's
yeah.
what they said they tried to Usher. Why is he
Oh, it's
fucking
back in
Yeah,
2013.
Chris Brown
jumping
keep
people,
trying to
dog?
jump niggas,
Stop
man, in the
that
parking
light skin
lot.
anger, bro.
Just want you to know, ChatGPT has its prediction, but it's a weird way. Again, this is AI. That's why.
Okay,
shit-
but wait, let's get our takes
All right,
first.
so our take: who would win? Lil
Lot-
Nas X. I'm gonna tell you why I'm going Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Cause I don't. He got that whole motherfucking squad with him. Tyler, Earl Sweatshirt, Taco.
Not no more.
He ain't got them no more.
Our future ain't a thing.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
future ain't no more.
Thing
Okay, that's them niggas.
I'm
Okay.
sure he's
Also, it's got to be one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one, yeah.
Them weird niggas don't know what one-on-one mean.
But we
no,
do
we're
it
talking
fair
about
way.
one-on-one.
Okay.
I think if we're talking about from what they put into the world, like Frank is definitely more of a subdued type.
I
of
thought you was about to
mellow
say Frank
person.
Ocean was seduce him. I thought that's what you were about to say.
Nah, he a bottom. He definitely a bottom. No, I
He
don't know
honey
what
trapped
I'm
this
saying.
nigga and beats him up.
No, that's not what I was saying.
All right.
But yeah, he's definitely more of a chill guy. Where like Lil Nas X is more rowdy. I can see him getting some what do girls be drinking or whatever, getting some Moscato
Moscato,
and
nigga.
shit in his system, and he
This
start
nigga
going
said
crazy.
spray this nigga with
like a bad
Prosecco
girl
in his
stuff.
eyes.
This nigga take his heels off.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I was
Start
about to
hitting
say
Frank
that.
with it.
Yeah. I think Lil Nas X is that, and plus he's younger than Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean not trying to fight nobody, man. But I do think Frank Ocean he do be working out. He's probably got the weight
Hey,
on.
but
Lil
low
Nas X.
key, I
You
mean,
give-
this nigga Lil Nas X is cut the fuck up. You ever seen this
Yeah,
nigga? This
that's
nigga naked
true,
all the
man.
time. So I mean, you
Don't he
seen?
got titties or was that a prank? or
No, that was a
something?
prank. He
Okay,
got titties done.
Was it AI
Oh,
titties
Jesus.
or whatever?
But he do be
Oh,
wearing like
Jesus.
suits of armor, shit like that.
Titties
Here's
bouncing
why
around and shit
I'm gonna
trying
tell
to
y'all,
fight.
I got Frank Ocean.
You got
said
Frank.
Ocean can shadow clone jutsu.
Because Frank Ocean is one of them niggas that practice the shit he see on Dragon Ball Z
I was about
and
to say,
Naruto.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean be that nigga all of a sudden start running at this nigga like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. As soon as Frank Ocean got some money, he hired a sensei and shit. He built the dojo and shit.
That nigga got a whole song talking about
how about
Majin Buu, nigga.
I fucking met over the week, this past week, somebody who works, who does engineering for Lupe Fiasco. And I
Word?
told that nigga, I was like, you tell Lupe whenever he ready, bruh, let's fucking
And
go.
nigga probably
What's up,
said,
bro?
that nigga hit a button at a signal with the Lupe. Lupe looked up in the sky, got there with his samurai sword was there.
Yeah, man. Who would win rematch? Chris Burns, Lupe Fiasco.
This nigga said Nas got a boot knife.
he would have a
He would, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think Nas got some
Try me,
tricks up
bitch.
his sleeve.
Try me, bitch.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Get a
Frank
little
Ocean
shit.
running niggas like this, bro.
But any nigga that's gonna pussy pop on a handstand for the devil, bro, that nigga got to be prepared
Yeah, but
to throw
I
hands.
do feel like Lil Nas X is significantly smaller than Frank Ocean. I'm not sure. They
Yeah,
might
yeah.
be same size.
All right, what
for
does
all I
Chat GPT say?
know. Yeah, which chat? Yeah, put in Chat GPT.
He did.
I'm mad that the deciding factor in this match is the nigga pussy pop on the handstand for state.
He did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He out here rowdy. Yeah, this nigga said Lil Nas X a masochist. He'd get off on the pain, right?
Right,
He be hitting
yeah.
him. He be laughing and shit like
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Joker and shit.
All right. So this is what Chat GPT says.
Hit me, daddy. Yeah, you call him daddy and shit. Hit me, daddy.
He just
It says-
nutting hard with every punch.
Lil Nas X and Frank Ocean are both talented musicians with a unique sound. It's hard
Okay.
to say who would win in the battle between the two, as they both have their own strengths and weaknesses. Lil Nas X is known for his catchy hooks and energetic
Oh,
performances.
he's talking about a rap battle.
This is the way it fucking.
Get out of here with
Yeah,
that
let me redo this.
bullshit,
Let me do
ChatGPT.
that because that wouldn't like. Let me see.
Oh, you talking about a verse? They was talking about a verse.
They talking about the verses. I'm
yeah, no, like
Who
a
would win?
physical fight. Physical fight.
Yeah, they didn't even put these
In
niggas on.
a physical
They ain't even
fight
realize what we was talking about. These niggas so soft.
between.
Said Lil Nas X put a hex on a nigga.
Yeah, Lil Nas X no voodoo nigga.
that
Jeff
nigga
Alex
was
say
soft.
Elton John would be both of them. Dog. He old school gay.
Yeah, he got Satan on his side.
Here we
bro.
go.
What?
This nigga Satan. No, not. I meant Lil Nas X.
Oh, I guess like why?
All right, here go Chat GPT.
Yeah.
It's hard to say who would win in a physical fight between Lil Nas X
Okay.
and Frank Ocean. Both
Have their own set of
ChatGPT, come on
strengths.
now with that woke
Both
shit,
men
man.
are relatively small in stature,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
neither
that's
has
what it is.
any known fighting experience.
Right.
However, Lil Nas X is younger and appears to be in better physical shape than
I
Frank
told you
Ocean.
this nigga's six-pack is crazy.
Additionally, Lil Nas X has a history of being confrontational and outspoken.
See, he didn't even know about the Frank Ocean
While
fight.
Frank Ocean
I'm
is
about to
more
put you on
reserved and laid back.
AI.
Based on these
I did say that,
factors,
though.
it's possible that Lil Nas X will be the victor in a physical altercation. However,
Oh shit.
it's also important to note that Frank Ocean is a very talented musician and songwriter. He is also well respected by his peers and fans. It is possible
Somebody jump in.
that Frank Ocean could use his intelligence and creativity to outsmart Lil
We
Nas
gonna
X. in
make
the
a
front.
fucking bomb and shit. He gonna build a
Batman
trap
and
and shit. Yeah.
Golden
Got you
rubbers.
now. I
So-
built a snare trap during the fight and shit. Like, what are you talking
Said Frank
about?
made a paper. People who always had to back out shows for bullshit.
Yeah, right. Low key, yeah. You're a sensitive ass nigga, Frank Ocean.
Pull up that Frank
So
video.
who's the ultimate? So who we going with ultimately?
I'm going Nas X. I'm going Lil Nas X, man.
Yeah,
I'm going Lil Nas X.
I feel like
Frank
he was
does
just
got
pulling
hands.
some shit
Yeah,
out.
he did give Chris Brown and his security the beats or whatever. So, but
I
don't
believe
know,
it, but I
man.
just like I said, I think Lil Nas X is gonna do some tricky, fucked up shit.
I feel like Lil Nas X started yelling out the Chucky spell and beat this nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Nas X definitely gonna hit you in the nuts too.
Yeah, he got-
Definitely hitting you in the nuts. He gonna hit you in the nuts and grope
He's
him. at the
hitting
same
Magic and
time.
dirty fighting, it just beats all.
So this nigga gonna punch you in the nuts and go, huh,
yeah.
and look,
He
what
gonna
Birds gonna
grab
do this
this
shit.
shit,
Birds, he gonna
yeah.
go,
He gonna gold dust this nigga.
Yeah, he gonna give you the money Mike shit. He grab on your
He gonna
shit. Don't let go.
I am a boy, Damon.
So we got anybody else? We just did. We did Unclear.
Oh, this nigga said Charlemagne the God versus Joe Budden. Who said that?
Oh, it's easy.
Hey, shout out
no, it
alongside
ain't easy
82.
because we know Charlemagne gonna try to run.
Charlemagne, if he
Oh.
can't run, they in the ring and shit.
Yeah.
Hell in a cell and shit.
He
They in
could-
the
I
ring.
mean-
What is
Hell in
but
a
Joe
cell.
Budden? We ain't never heard of Joe Budden squared up with. 'cause
Yeah,
the nigga
how-
almost ran
yeah,
from
Joe
the
Budden-
nigga ran from the Migos. Remember that interview?
Yeah, well, no, I don't think he ran from him.
It was three
yeah.
of them niggas.
Yeah,
though.
But I remember him. It was a video of him running down on some little kids or whatever.
He was
but
chasing- yeah, that was-
Yeah, he's been a loudmouth. I don't see him actually doing no tough shit. Like and I've seen him like he'll like pick his battles too. He'll like talk tough with like niggas like academics or whatever. But
Drake.
like but like
Yeah.
certain people, yeah, he won't. He'll just be I think Joe's.
But I don't know.
Kinda homemade.
Charlemagne's real name is Leonard, and I
Leonard.
don't just know about niggas name Leonard. Really, that's another one where it's like
Leonard.
if you let Leonard beat your ass, you
Leonard.
have-
Oh, I know what else I wanted to
No,
talk
low
about.
key, Leonard, because I could see a savage Leonard.
Yeah,
I could
you gotta
see
be
a
a
it's
savage
it's
Leonard.
going one or two ways.
Because you got to be a savage.
You the
with a nigga
most
named-
savage.
Yeah, you the most
You got to be a
savage, or
savage
you
with a nigga
church
named
nigga.
Leonard.
Yeah.
So you got to be.
Look, a savage, but he's so stupid, dog.
Well,
A savage Leonard, though.
Oh shit!
I don't think if your name is Leonard and you a savage, you're definitely in prison. No one named Leonard.
That's what I was
who's
thinking.
a killer
I was
is
imagining. Yeah, I was imagining a nigga getting booked named Leonard and
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
On
All right,
some
so-
papers
So
and
because
shit.
Charlemagne is a free Leonard, he going
He a
yeah,
free
yeah,
Leonard?
yeah. He
I'm
alright.
still. I don't know. I'm still picking Joe
t-shirt.
Budden just because Joe Budden is more like traditional manly. Like Charlemagne, I'm sure
Yeah.
he'd be makeup. All what I'm
Both
saying.
them niggas got the
Yeah.
He'd be
police on,
super
on speed
groomed and
dial.
shit. Like I feel like Charlemagne's a little more frou-frou than Joe Budden.
More frou-frou. Yeah.
Like Joe Budden probably be drinking 40s and you know what I'm saying, doing coke and shit.
Yeah, I'll
like,
go with Joe.
Yeah,
I'll go with Joe.
yeah.
And it's the first time I picked the light-skinned dude, I think, over
That's
the
true too.
dark-skinned.
Yeah, that's a new world, man.
But also,
That's a new world.
Leonard be getting them skin fucking peels.
Yeah,
and shit.
that's why I call
This
it.
nigga, real, this nigga like three more
Yeah,
treatments
so,
away from being
boy.
Sammy Sosa.
Right.
Like 3 more treatments
Love,
away,
so,
nigga.
Yeah, this nigga hate man dark skin.
That nigga's like, he'll hate it. He'll be like, I'm just trying to get my skin cleared up. Nigga, clearing the melanin out, nigga.
Right.
Do y'all want to do this one story we talking about we was going to talk about, or y'all want to wait because it was the designer thing with Lil Boosie?
We can talk about it real
Yeah,
quick.
let's talk about the designer
So,
thing. What's up
designer,
with
for
this
those who
nigga,
don't
man?
know, got put in a mental hospital and arrested after beating off on an airplane. Literally, plain and simple, masturbating on an airplane. And so Vlad TV asked out of all niggas, Boosie,
Yeah.
his thoughts on it.
Hey, no, honestly, if I could pick like the top one of the top most hilarious people to be masturbating on an airplane, it'd probably be Designer, bro. I just imagine him just, you know what I mean, his energy and like his funny voice and shit. Yeah, like, that shit would be fucking
What is
funny
wrong
as
with you?
shit.
You ever seen that
man.
nigga freestyle?
Oh
though?
my
what I'm-
god,
This nigga be
That
saying
shit
some
would be
wild,
so
dumb
funny,
shit.
dog.
But when Boosie was talking
Pause,
about,
but
you know
you know
this
what I'm
nigga
saying?
stood up, bruh. He stood up,
He
bruh.
stood up.
It's like, what are you talking about?
But then Boosie dead ass say, if you gonna feel like you gotta go beat off on the plane, go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I feel like we
said-
talked about this. Didn't
No, we talk about
jacking
jerking off at work.
Okay,
At work,
okay.
nigga. We,
Yo,
we know we had your
If you're a flight
story.
attendant, boom, there you go.
We had your story, nigga.
You
We
know,
know your
you
story about
understand.
before you clock in. You clocked in.
Yeah, you sure did. Or clocked out.
He
nigga.
clocked out,
Nah.
nigga. Boosie was like, man, I done beat off in the bathroom of a plane many times.
He said, I was on Twitter, bruh, and I seen no holes and my dick got hard, and I fucking handled it in the
I
bathroom.
handled it.
bruh.
Yeah, this nigga's, Boosie said, I jerked off on the plane bathroom. And that's so humanizing. You know what I'm saying? That's really I like saying shit like
Yo.
that. Like celebrities, you know what I'm saying? They wake up with crust in their eyes.
Shouts out to Mizu
jerking
Swano.
off in weird places just like us. You know what I'm saying?
Mizu Swano
Not
said
just
the
like
police
us.
report said that a jar of Vaseline fell into the aisle when Designer got up.
Use the whole jar. This nigga came ready for what the fuck?
He, like Boosie said, he got an addiction, man. He probably knew he got a problem, bro. He got to go to that hospital, like
Where
he
was
kept
he
saying.
going anyway?
Yeah, what was the destination? Do we know?
I mean, I'm sure he's getting work. I'm not trying to be an asshole.
This is going to be the weird question though. Like,
Yeah.
what, you just beating off into what? Your shirt, your pants, like, cause
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I just imagine him standing in the middle of the aisle, just like,
but the airplane bathrooms are small.
they're small
Yeah,
on
it's not
purpose now.
so
bro.
you that means you got elbow
Boosie a tiny,
resistance, nigga.
Boosie a
Yeah.
tiny nigga. That nigga feet
That's
still
true.
yeah,
swing.
this,
That's stupid.
Boosie feet swing.
If his
Yeah,
feet
that's
swinging
true.
off the toilet, motherfucker.
that
the
shit probably
airplane
like the
toilet,
fucking
nigga.
Uncle Phil mansion and then
That's
motherfucking
hilarious.
little
Like a
bathroom.
Muppet. Like a goddamn Muppet.
But like, what you if you not in the, you in Designer, you in the seat, nigga.
Yeah.
Where's this
Yeah, he a
shit?
tall nigga too, man.
He
He wasn't in the
tall
he wasn't in
nigga.
the seat. Yeah,
He was in first
the
class
aisle.
and he stood up and he just was like,
You
"Y'all
got
want
that
these
leg room
links?"
for a reason.
That's crazy,
Nigga.
bro. Yeah, running back and forth through the aisle.
Damn,
and
bro.
shit.
Being a one-hit wonder is hard, bro.
I got brought on the ladder.
And I always
He probably-
think about that too.
What?
Because like I'm glad that you know what I mean I'm like a mid-tier YouTuber. I'm glad I wasn't like an overnight sensation because like once the numbers start going down, like that shit probably does do something to
You
you
just go
mentally.
crazy.
And shit. Like,
You just
yeah,
you go that
especially,
crazy.
like,
You just
you know
gotta
what I mean?
beat
Like,
off anywhere, nigga.
yeah, so I'll be
hopefully-
mid. I'll be mid forever, and that's fine by me and shit. You know?
Forever
Mid
is the
forever.
greatest rap album
mid
name of
forever.
all time, nigga.
Forever.
I'll be mid forever. As opposed to that, you know what I mean, high and low shit.
That's
I'll
just
be mid forever.
incredible.
That's fine.
That's
fine with me.
incredible.
You know, before we get out of here, I
Yeah.
might have said this one. I don't know for sure.
Okay, yeah.
This is our weekly Wesley Pipes quote.
Yeah.
Now,
Where's
this
the
one
wisdom?
might have been said. If it has been, please forgive me. If not, here you go. Damn, I'm all the way in that ass. Don't you shit on my dick. If I strike a nerve, you better let me
you
know.
I'm all the
I
way.
can't-
Yeah, that's not even sexy.
Yo,
dog.
son.
I mean, not that he's supposed to be being sexy for me necessarily,
Not
but
necessarily.
I mean,
I just the threat of it all.
Yeah.
You better
You
not
better
fucking
shit on my. If I strike a nerve, if I strike a nerve, you better let me know.
I hate everyone who's
but
on the
also
list.
like, how does he be having like full blown conversations, like
Yeah.
stroking, like you know what I
time
mean?
out.
He's not connecting.
Here,
That's good
He's not
cardio,
connected,
though.
not
bro.
reaching the
Yeah.
masses.
If
as
you
he
saying
should.
funny shit while you fucking, you have intimacy
See,
issues.
it's-
nigga.
if you running Vince while
think so,
fucking,
yeah.
If you telling jokes
You
while
say
you
you got
fucking,
intimacy
you
issues.
got
There's people who
serious
talk.
intimacy
There's
issues.
people who talk during sex. There's people who want people to talk during sex. But if you out here cracking jokes,
Yeah.
you dirty rotten scoundrel.
Oh
bitch.
yeah, hey, Wesley Pipes' childhood is probably fucked all the way.
Yeah.
So,
That
hey,
nigga's life is.
shout out to him,
Absolutely.
though. Hours of entertainment. Yeah,
you
check
fuck-
them out if y'all not
When you
familiar.
fucking Tim's, yeah, something's wrong with you.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, but you guarantee got good balance, nigga. If you fucking in Tim's, you know how you be on a hardwood floor, nigga, or something, you got you slap. Nigga, if you fucking in Tim's, you're not moving. Your stability is there, my nigga.
Oh
stupid
wow,
as
this
fuck.
nigga got a Wikipedia.
Did we look at this nigga's awards career?
Okay.
Best anal sex scene. He
Best
won 2
double
of them in
penetration
2000.
That's
sex
why he
scene.
said some shit like this. Nigga was nominated best anal sex.
Hey,
man.
how do you get on the Academy or whatever for these chicks,
for the
bro?
porn award?
get
I
on the
feel like I
voting
could put niggas on, man.
Hey, listen to the AVN. We know y'all probably fuck with
Yeah.
Prims Hood Cinema. We would like to be not designated. We'd like to be honorary judges. We'd
Put
like to
us
vote.
on.
Prims
Put us
Adult
on.
Cinema.
Yeah, we'd like
Yeah,
to
we in
join.
there.
Prim's Adult Cinema.
Prims Adult.
We in there.
Nigga, we. Oh my God. We
Reviewing porn?
We review porn.
Pause.
Yo,
Nigga.
I'm not sitting here watching porn with y'all.
Yeah,
niggas.
We gotta watch it individually and come back like how we do a move. Watch
I
it
know,
individually.
But every time we come
They
back,
just
it's
come
like,
back.
I don't know, nigga. I only made 4 minutes into it.
Don't actually use it. For, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll
Who's
figure
seen
it out.
an entire porn
We'll figure
video?
it out,
Nigga,
man.
you have to burn the bit I say, nigga. If you watch a porn all the way to the end and through the credits, you're a serial killer.
Yeah, nigga.
You're a mass murderer.
I don't know. We'll hash out the details.
Press
We'll ask
play and you just
ChatGPT.
stroke for 2 hours.
This nigga said we will hash out the details.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my God.
Look, we gotta. Oh my God, wrap this shit up. But to the head of the AVN.
We
Listen,
going crazy
those of us
places.
here at the BBC Club Pod, yes, take it for what you will. We would like to be honorary judges for next year's ceremony, please.
Yeah, we already halfway there, man.
Yeah.
BBC Club. Hey, Moses Prim, man, on everything.
Yes.
Prim's Hood Cinema. Check me out. I got that. What is coming on? My Fresh Prince review is coming out today. It should be out already. Check it out, man.
Oh yeah, Chris_please and all the things social media wise. Like I said, y'all killing it with the 5-star reviews. We really appreciate y'all. We just need 2 more, and I'm giving
Yeah, we're
away
gonna
a
be
free
there
Nan
next week.
short. Shit,
Yeah.
we gonna be there next week.
Man,
Nan
we
shorts.
appreciate-
We
I mean,
should get
Nan
some-
shirt.
We, should get
We
some
got
Nan
Nan.
shirts,
We got a whole Nan
We gonna have a
outfit
whole
for the
Nan line.
Get
about
the
to
whole
fits for
Nan
the
drop
summer,
on you
nigga.
niggas.
Get the
We gonna
Nan
have
fits.
Nan do-rags, Nan shirts.
We gonna do a Nan fucking fashion show, nigga, with
With Nan.
hood ass with
And we
women
about-
walking in it.
And our Nan fashion show gonna have bitches just dressed up in Nan bumper stickers.
With
Get the
do-rags
Nan
and hats
album.
on.
Yeah, got the Nan album coming. Make sure y'all check that out.
Absolutely.
Jay Washington.
Hey man, look, follow me on Instagram and TikTok.
Luther.
Hey.
At Mr. J Washington, MRJAY. You should know how to spell Washington. Like I said, Instagram and TikTok. Mad Titan Podcast, where you get I talk about all the Marvel and DC TV shows and movies. Check that out. My YouTube channel, Mr. J Washington as well. My review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is up. Check that shit out, man. I had fun talking about that. If you in the LA area, I'm all through LA this week doing shows, some every goddamn where. So check me out. I post all my shows on the Instagram, so check that out. If you come through on a Sunday in LA, late for work at the Hollywood Improv, if you in LA tonight and you watching us live, I highly encourage. I normally don't say this shit, but I highly encourage y'all to come to tonight's show because it's a bunch of killers on this
I'm in
motherfucker
there.
from top to bottom, bro. Like everybody I see on the lineup tonight, I'm like, God damn, this
Yeah,
is.
we don't never advertise the improv enough. Yeah, we be in there. If y'all want to come and chill with the BBC Club niggas, man, we in the improv every Sunday night late for work,
in
man.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
damn near every Sunday, man.
I won't be there tonight, but
Of course, this nigga won't. I'm not gonna start promoting the show. Nigga, like I won't be there.
I gotta be at the forum.
Did
Well,
you
yeah,
really just
wait.
you niggas be there?
I fuck with I'm there generally every Sunday.
Yo, shouts out to the Nan anti-slip socks, nigga. I love it.
nigga.
We in there. Individual
Nan
socks and shit.
anti-slip socks.
Bro, the whole Nan line is coming,
We
bro.
out
Just y'all
here,
get
man.
ready for it, bro.
Bro, we love it, man. We appreciate y'all again. Follow us. Subscribe to the Prim YouTube channel. Please keep subscribing wherever you're listening to the podcast from. We love the fuck out of y'all. We appreciate y'all. This is brought to you by the National Association for the Advancement of Niggas and Niggas Like You. Holla.